5 things emotional immature people do, and at the end of the video I'll give you an example from a patient, really interesting. So the first one is you beat yourself up. You are all the time criticizing you, even for the small things you have done that you think they're wrong. For example, managing money wrong, spending more. You want to save, but instead of that you spend it more. You do not control, your finances, whatever. So that self-criticism, oh my gosh, it's terrible. You should actually love yourself and even the little mistakes you have done, because everything is part of your life. Next time you'll be better. And watch after overreact. It's because you're immature. You get frustrated, upset, angry when things are not on the way you expect. It's also infantile. Don't you think it's like a kid that yell and scream and disagree and want to fight back? That is not going to work positively, all right? You regret later. If you emotionally blackmail people, it's when you become passive aggressive, right? You don't want to contact them back because they kind of punish them, right? You want to make that person feel guilty and you threat to end the relationship. For that reason, your relationships are never harmonious, never safe. You do not create that safe place to be peaceful. You do not allow the another person to react in them way. So you don't know people that you are in relationship with, because everything is about, for you, it's about to manipulate and control your emotions and them, the way you want them react back to you. When we may start to deny that you have a problem, and it's your obligation to handle that. Instead of running away from the problems, hey, I know, I take accountability that I have financial problems, so I have to find how come can I fix that and manage money well? How come can I manage my time and have enough time for my relationships, my children, and even give my best in my workplace? So I do not deny there are problems, they must be fixed. That is part of growth, right? Blame others, pointing fingers because of your shame and because you feel guilty. Shame is terrible, right? It's a kind of self-punishment, but you must prove that you are bigger, stronger, and it's not your fault. So that is extremely immature. If I blame someone for my mistakes and my actions because them advice, I'm not responsible for what I am doing. Oh my gosh. So I'm still a kid, an infantile person. All right? So no, I'll call mommy, dad if they are around me, if they're not, avoid me. Because people, they get afraid of someone that is all the time blaming others. So maybe no one wants to be your friend or be close to you, because who wants to be the guilty one for anything that happened in your life? And at the end of this video, I'm going to share about one situation that happened, that a patient was blaming me for something that happened to her. A very interesting situation. This patient, she needed to move it somewhere else, and at that moment she doesn't have a car. So where she decided to move it, it was her decision. She had to take a Uber to that she spent at that moment $50 to buy electric brush teeth. And she mailed me back that was my fault that she chose that place to live that was far away from grocery stores, supermarkets, drugstores. Can you imagine that? And everything she needed in that moment was a peaceful place to start it over. I do not know her whole life that she doesn't have a car in that moment. So that is an example what is out there, right? The communication handle with people can be a little hard.